Boston go on big runs in the third quarter specifically, kind of like what we just saw here in the second. Banchero said the third quarters have been turning points in both games, so that's something we have to be better at. Boston makes it a point to start the second half fast, and we have to be able to counter that. We have to start the third like we start the game, Dave.
59-51. Boston leading 30 seconds into the third quarter. Apologize for some audio difficulties. Here's Tatum lining up a three, and Tatum drills another one. His 4-3.
Last thing you want to see if you're Jamal Mosley, that hot hand comes right out of the locker room. You run a simple flare action for Jason Tatum with a catch and shoot on his first chance in the third quarter without having to really work for it.
Here's Wagner trying to answer, continues to struggle from deep. He's 1 for 6. Brown gets deep, but he's called for.
See if Orlando now can get a basket here to stop some of this momentum for the Celtics.
Here's Banchero, just 2 points in the second quarter on 1 of 6 shooting. Joseph left wide open, and Joseph swishes it through.
Well, that's big. You've got to use some of Boston's reaction to penetration against them. They're so good at flooding the lane. When that ball comes back out, have those feet set, let it fly. Corey Joseph with a big basket.
White can't hit, and a foul inside. Here's Banchero on the run, looking to attack. He's got 3 fouls, pull-up jumper. Banchero with his second basket since the opening quarter when he had 13 points.
And he uses that size to create a little bit of space before he goes into that jumper.
Tatum, not that time. Good block out by Banchero. He's got just 2 rebounds in the game. He's averaging 10 in the series. Banchero penetrates, try to power that one home.
Al Horford to turn the corner and earn 2 free throws.
First foul on Horford, and on the Celtics as a team here in the quarter game, and has played very well so far in this series. 36 in game 1, 32 in game 2.
3 now. The Orlando Magic have tightened up defensively, and they're getting into a rhythm offensively.
7-0 run by Orlando. Trying to get back in the series. No team has ever come back from down 3-0, so they have to win the night. Game 4 Sunday. White pull up and comes up way short on the elbow J. Again, Banchero clears. Horford's got Banchero. He'll try a 3. Way short. Long rebound, KCP. Wagner. They're basically daring him, and Wagner.
All the time in the world on that one, so he's able to reload it. You don't have a choice, and he gets one to go.
No foul. They're just going to say out of bounds off Orlando. Catch and shoot. Porzingis, no good on the 3. Brown bats it out of bounds. Orlando and Caro, with Jaylen Brown greeting him at the midcourt line. Brown was questionable coming into this game. Bone bruise in the right knee, which has bothered him since February. They double Banchero. They swing to Joseph. Shot clock at 1. Caldwell Pope looking for his first points. Not even close. And that did not hit the rim.
Got to be able to step up and help out his stars.
Tatum calling for the screen, but Carter reroutes Porzingis. And now Tatum looking to drive. And they're going to call him for a palm.
Such an advantage offensively because that defender doesn't know where you're about to go.
5th turnover by Tatum. 13th for the Celtics. Loose ball ends up in the hands of Wagner. Shot clock down to 4. Wagner going right at Porzingis, who fouls him. That's his 3rd.
So it's just get into his chest and hope you get that whistle.
And Wagner hit in his first 2 games as a Laker in the playoffs. First time since midway through the second at 11 or 10-point halftime deficit. Brown driving through the lane, and a foul is called on the. Banchero downhill, fires underneath. Carter out to Wagner with the blow by. Lobs. Carter with a slam.
Importantly, they're holding Boston to 1 field goal opportunity per possession.
20 for Wagner, 19 for Banchero, 25 for Jason Tatum to lead all scores. Shot clock at 4. Celtics playing without Drew Holiday, out with a hamstring injury. Rise and fire, no from White. Ball pinballs to Horford. Now Tatum tries the logo 3. Front rimmed it, and it's rebounded by Carter. And meanwhile, Wagner had an awkward landing. He's hobbling a bit up the court. Banchero trying to back down Tatum. Wagner 4-3, no good. Rebound Brown.
I don't like that shot for Wagner. I think you've got time to attack that closeout. It's Al Horford, and you're so dynamic off.
Finals, 2 finals appearances and a title last year. Current role. Brown missed the second free throw. Got a point though. They're first in 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Midway through the third, Orlando by 2. Really a must-win situation for the Magic, down 2-0 in the series. Banchero just powers his way to the rim, and the throwdown on the
glass just by his sheer power on that drive and taking 2 defenders with them allowed Carter to get in there behind it and clean it up.
All 6 of his points coming here in the quarter. He also has 8 rebounds. Now trying to defend Porzingis. Porzingis just shoots over him and misses the shot. Wagner rebounds. Boston can't make anything here in the quarter. They give up the 3, so Wagner drives and gets the bounce. He's got 22.
That's such a great decision. He just kept taking the space that was given to him. Eventually finds himself at about 12 feet for that short push shot.
18-1 Orlando run. A 6-point Magic lead, matching their largest of the night. Tatum. Underneath pass knocked away by Banchero. Orlando ball. And then White almost stole it. And pass Carter out to Wagner. And then Wagner falls down, lost the ball. Jaylen Brown on the deep catch. Throws it back out near midcourt. White in front of the Magic bench, puts it on the floor, gets deep and scores. Derek White now with 12.
Patience and poise that time for Derek White after Orlando really played well in that possession defensively.
First field goal in 7 minutes for the Celtics. Tatum got the swat there on Wagner. They go to Porzingis with the much smaller Joseph on him. And Porzingis 3 of 8 now from the field, just 7 points.
And missed the last 2 one-on-one post-up turnaround jumpers over Joseph.
Porzingis had 5 points in game 1, but 20 points in game 2 with Tatum out. That one around and out for Banchero. Boston ball down 4-4 to play in the third. Here in game 3 with the Celtics up 2-0. Winner of this series plays either New York or Detroit. 2-1, the Knicks lead that series. Don't forget Lakers-Wolves up next. That series even at 1. Tatum 4-3 over Carter, and he was fouled. 3. And Jason Tatum 5 of 5. NBA play. Pendulum swing in Houston's direction or no?
Well, certainly it's a massive loss, but at the same time, you're getting an opportunity now to go home. You accomplished what you needed to by getting that split on the road. There's certainly still enough there playing in front of that home crowd and Steph Curry on your side to be enough, but there's no doubt Houston will try to take advantage of that if Jimmy Butler's unable to go.
Boston back within 1 after the 3 free throws by Tatum. He's got 27. White blows by, but still maybe got a piece of that, but Carter cleans it up.